Right, do you bench alone? If you do, is it safe? I've had some people ask me about the safety of benching alone. I have always benched alone, or at least without a spotter. In fact, a couple times I've used a spotter. They actually made the situation more dangerous for me. So an incompetent spotter is actually less safe for most people than actually having no spotter, so long as you bench correctly and have the right setup. So I'm gonna talk through a few different ways that you can do that. Check it out. So first we'll demonstrate with the spotter for those of you that do have that opportunity. When you work with the spotter, you want to instruct them to not touch the bar until it goes down. Their job is to not help you with the lift. Their job is to save you from harm. Benching is about the only lift of the big three that we do that's actually that dangerous, simply because you're holding a lot of weight over your face and over your neck and everything like that. It's not really that dangerous if done properly and if loaded correctly, but it's still something we want to be aware of, and those risks are pretty easily mitigated. So when you work with someone, you get a spotter or something like that because you're at the gym, just really quickly tell them, please don't touch the bar until the bar begins to move down. Please don't help me with the lift. Most people will understand that. If they don't know how to do a handoff, don't even bother asking for a handoff, because they'll actually put you out of position. Often a spotter that doesn't know what they're doing will actually push the bar too far out and make a very dangerous situation for you. And so just don't ask them for it. Just let them know, I don't need help with the unrack. Please only touch the bar if it travels back down during the lift. And that's it. So we'll demonstrate that real quick right now. This is my normal setup. My feet under, with the bar in place. Lever up. And there we go. Spotter didn't touch the bar until failure. He didn't help me with the lift, nothing like that. That was a good job. So that's how you can do it when you're with someone. And I'll show you a couple other ways that you should set up when you're alone. Okay, so this is gonna be with safeties. I've gone out here so it's easier to sort of show what I'm doing. Most 4-post racks will have safeties that go across. We're just not using that right now. These are set so that they are about 1 inch below my chest level when I have an arch. You should generally be benching with an arch. There are other variants. We're not going into that today. So have that set so that when you come down and touch your chest, it's obviously not gonna touch these. It should never make contact, so that you can deflate and lose your arch and put the bar onto the safeties and sort of wiggle your way out. So I'll kind of show what a failure looks like in that case. So you'll see at the bottom, it will touch my chest, but it won't be touching these. I will fail, and then it will touch the safeties. See, this is perfectly safe. I'm not being crushed. I can wiggle my way out. Everything will be just fine. And when I had my arch, it made no contact with the safeties. So the final method is like the bail method. You could potentially get in trouble in some gyms for doing this if you dump your plates, but it's a lot better than dying. So pretty much any time you're not in a place where you have multiple spotters, I pretty much always recommend on bench, don't have any collars or clips or anything to secure the weights. This way you can dump the weights no matter what, even if your spotter is failing, because sometimes you might be in a situation where you're benching heavy, especially if you're someone that benches 3 plates or more. You may wind up with a spotter that can't help you enough to do what you need to do, and you may need to bail on the weights. So this is kind of what that's going to look like. Noisy, it could result in some degree of equipment damage, but better the equipment than you. So that's what that looks like. So one thing you want to never do, unless like you have no other choice, you do not want to put yourself in this situation, is rolling the bar down you. This can result in internal injuries, including internal bleeding, bruising, and things like that. It's very dangerous for your organs. You can obviously bruise your ribs and that sort of thing. do whatever you can to not have to roll the bar down. Don't put yourself in that situation. Using one of these methods basically guarantees that won't happen. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends about us. And if you think this is helpful, and you want to learn more, then book a meeting with one of the coaches at highcallingfitness.com. See you guys later. Thanks.